Hello, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is a general reading for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for water signs. Okay, let's see what message is coming out for you. This could timeless reading, could already taking place or taking place now. What message does water signs need to know? Sun, moon, and Venus rising. Water signs, sun, moon. It's time to give rather than take here, water signs, okay? By the new moon in Virgo. The bottom of the deck, it's also time for healing by the balsamic moon. Okay, so some of you need healing, and some of you need to, it's time to give, then take. Okay, some of you are giving and you need to receive, I'm hearing, and some of you who are receiving need to give. Okay, so I'm going to read that to you now. I'm going to read the time for healing first, and then I'm going to read the time to give rather than take. And if this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. And for those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So I'm going to read you about balsamic moon. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay here at water signs. And I think I've sent this message to you before, where you actually pretending everything's okay when it's not okay. Alright? Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insight can be had if you know that someone or something really isn't good for you here, water signs. This card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your beliefs in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes, okay? Because some of you right now are still in a part where you need healing or still carrying some form of unforgiveness, I'm hearing. Now for some of you, attuned to the moon. When one is healed, all are healed, okay? Because you're very strong and you're very powerful. Whatever energy you're sending out is also going to be returned back to you, I'm hearing, okay? Good or bad. Now, the additional meaning here, water signs, it's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner and you need more time to heal for some of you. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed here, water signs. Now the teaching. Patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner, which is tonight for some of you, okay? No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creative power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need right now, because some of you right now definitely need time for healing, okay? Some of you have been in a situation where it's been quite chaotic, I'm hearing, okay? So you've also got a time to give rather than take by the new moon in Virgo. So let's read that to you now. This is for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. When this card comes up here, water signs, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routine now. However, you've been feeling if a situation is blocked at the moment here, water signs. It could be that you're over analyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. Now, attune with the moon. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines here. Okay, water signs. And the additional meaning for this card is gradual improvements are coming here, water signs, and pay attention to details if you want success without being pedantic. Now, being of service to others and love and money will follow here. Okay, now the person you're asking about is reliable. For some of you, they are reliable, whoever you're asking about. Now, the teaching. Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order so that what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and wherever else you pull this card, okay? Whenever else you pull this card. So some of you right now, it's about getting your life in order. It's about healing. It's about getting yourself a routine, and it's letting you know it's a time for giving rather than receiving. Okay? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. Let's see what other messages coming out for you here, water signs. Wow. Some of you've got a secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on here, water signs. Okay? But some of you right now, you need time to heal because you don't want to build a new house with old bricks. Okay? This is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here, water signs. To see, prevention's better than the cure, I always say. Right? So what other message does water signs need to know? You've got the Five of Pentacles, came out reversed, but for some of you, you could be coming out from being left out in the cold and in isolation here, or going through some financial difficulties. Because the light is that some of you are saying you're getting over some form of betrayal or being stabbed in your back, and you're making out as if everything's okay when it's not okay, because you still need time to heal here, okay? This is for somebody here, right? Now, the truth is, for some of you, somebody could be rushing back here to go and argue regarding something here. That somebody here is very sharp with their mouth. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? Because for some of you may want to rush back to somebody from your past. Okay? And that's for somebody. Because at the bottom of the deck, that's the truth. You're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this. Because somebody who's in a codependent relationship could have been with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's very bitchy, very controlling, very manipulative, okay, very demanding. This person here, you could be actually getting some message regarding some finances. This person could be abroad or distant from you, but some of you have been having some conflict with this fire sign, okay, because this could be a third party situation for some of you, okay, that somebody that could be in a distant from you is very jealous and very controlling, okay. So let's see, this is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. So let's see what other message is coming out for you here. Because with the Five of Pentacles here, for some of you, you definitely could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Some of you may need to actually look on the earth signs reading, because I'm sure some of you came up in that too. But for some of you right now, though, with the Five of Pentacles here showing up like this, for some of you, it can point to a time when life is being less than secure right now for some of you. But it's an important thing to remember here, water signs, that there's always help available when we need it, okay? From forces seen and unseen for some of you. Some of you may feel alone, but you have the capacity to change that. So reach out to people here, okay? But in generally, the Five of Pentacles points to a feeling of being left out in the cold here, okay? As though everyone else in the world has everything that you, and you're the only one that hasn't got what you want, Okay? For some of you right now, though, you need to remember that the wisest thing to do if one needs help is to go out and ask for it. Okay? Because the help you need will come to you here, water signs. Alright? Some of you are coming out of that now for some of you. If it's regarding your work, you may be feeling stuck. Some of you know that you do not have to stay in a situation that is not healthy or workable for you right now. Some of you, though, you need to have faith in yourself and the universe that changes are possible here, water signs, okay? You don't have to do everything all on your own. And if you need a new position, ask everyone you know for possibilities here, because things will get better. You just need to have faith, okay? But for some of you, when it concerns your love life, it's not a particularly happy indicator with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords right next to it, okay? Because it comes to a love question. Unfortunately, you may have an eye on someone who feels is not treating you the way you should, okay? Because like I said, you might have a secret admirer. You might be the secret admirer that you have deeper feelings for somebody else, okay? But you're not letting on, okay? And for some of you right now, though, it is important to remember there is never only one person that we can be with, okay? And have a soul level with. Some of you could be happy in a meaningful relationship, okay? But for some of you right now, you don't have to do backflip to make it work, I'm hearing, okay? That's for somebody. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles here for water signs. You've got ascending. Some of you here are learning to expand. Some of you are going through a new phase. Some of you are preparing for a union after coming out from the cold here. Because for some of you right now, it could be with a soulmate, okay? Or a partnership or agreement that you're in right now that you're feeling left out in the cold, okay? Or a soul contract or a partnership here. At the bottom of the deck, you got some of you need time, and it takes time, okay? Because in time cycles, it's time for you to heal again. Some of you still need healing, so you're not ready for a new relationship. The 10 of Swords is in the position of the lie, because some of you are making out as if everything's okay after a betrayal, after somebody stabbed you in your back, after an ending, okay? Because for some of you was dealing with somebody here who was lying about dating here, who was getting out there dating other people here, okay? Some of you, it was you that was getting out there dating. And for some of you right now, though, with the twin flame on top of the person who's dating, some of you here whose cycle has ended, okay? It could have been with a twin flame for some of you, because you got yin yang, there was balance between you, and you was lying. Because for some of you, you could have deep feelings for this person, but you're not letting on, okay? And for some of you, you're feeling left out in the cold and feeling isolated, or you're going through some financial difficulties, because some of you could be being quite stubborn right now regarding a relationship or somebody that you do like, because some of you still need healing, okay? And some of you definitely need to give rather than take here, all right? Bottom of the deck, you got the bow. So some of you could be receiving what you need, and some of you here could be moving on. But some of you still have closure issues here for some of you. But with the Knight of Swords here in the position of the Truth, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, or you may have air in your chart, okay? But with the Knight of Swords here, because he did come out originally, he came out reverse, okay? When he's reversed like this, for some of you right now, it can indicate you need to be on your guard here, particularly with people who are new in your life here, water signs, because someone may come into your life who's not trustworthy. They're not necessarily a thief in the literal sense, but they could be a thief of energy, information, or ideas. Somebody here could be emotionally manipulative or draining you for some of you, okay? For some of you, though, if this card appears when you have some trouble coming up, some of you need to prepare for a trip to take longer than you would like or expect here. So some of you need to be cautious about sharing information in any form here through emails or generally not secure, and nearly any telephone conversation can be overheard or recorded. Okay, so there's no need to be paranoid, but there is a need to be prudent here, because somebody here is listening, I'm hearing, or watching you, okay? If it's regarding your love life here, water signs, okay, and you're looking for love, this will be a signal to keep your eyes open, okay? and try to look below the surface when you meet new people in your life, okay? Just because someone may try overly hard to impress you when you first meet doesn't mean that they're a loser. It's just that it's an ongoing love relationship. Something may be bothering your partner here, okay? And if you sense this here, you need to ask, because somebody here could be rushing in to argue about something here, okay? Or someone may try to swindle you out of some money here, water signs, or at the very least, they may ask you to pay far more than the item is worth, okay? So some of you may need to do your own homework here, okay? And don't be swayed by any fast talking I'm hearing, alright? Because this person, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be a fast talker. Yes, you need time here. Again, it's telling you need time to heal here, okay? Some of you still haven't healed. Some of you are still going through some argumentative situation here. Yeah, the codependent relationship, because some of you are fearing intimacy here, or you're listening to your ego, or the person you're dealing with, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is listening to their ego. They may have air and water, because I see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and air. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you've got going to be a breakup for some of you, or a separation, alright? Because someone could be experiencing silent treatment here, or feeling abandoned. It started off with that from the beginning here, okay? And it caused a separation. You're going to get some clarity and truth though, okay? Regarding this, because something that you're replaying over and over again in your head here, and it could be regarding a union or an engagement for some of you, or a commitment, okay? That some of you, though, you're in a karmic relationship, and some of you are still carrying some resentment, or the person you're with is carrying some resentment, and somebody needs to let go and start loving themselves, because somebody's definitely could be wearing a mask and they're pretending, or they're gaslighting you here, and something's definitely going to come to an end, because someone's not going to get no second chance here, because for some of you could be moving on here, okay? This is for Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Swords, so you are going to get some clarity and truth regarding this here water signs, okay? Now the outcome here is the Six of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow water sign here, okay? And for some of you, with the Six of Cups here, it's often a card about nostalgia, looking back on how things used to be. It can be, but it's not always connected with children or childhood here, or somebody from your past coming back, or you're dealing with a child, okay, for some of you, alright? But for some of you right now, you could be looking back on the good old days when things were good, okay? Some of you will have happy memories, or reflecting from time to time, okay? And for some of you, it's regarding your work. It could involve some level of creativity here. And if your work does not make a point to spend a little time drawing, painting, or writing, or scrapbooking here for some of you. But whatever you fancy, allow a little creativity in your personal life right now, okay? Because your day job will go better for you as a result here, water signs. But if it's regarding your love life, if you're currently in a romantic relationship, this card can indicate a relationship may be too refocused towards the future. Some of you need to talk about your goals and your dreams right now. Some of you need to try new things, okay? But it's important now not to be too stuck in the past here, water sign. Because on occasion, this card will signify that the reappearance of the old lovers in your life, or some of you need to think long and hard before restarting an old romance. Exes are usually exes for a reason here, water signs, okay? That's for somebody here. And for some of you right now, if somebody is returning from your past, okay? Some of you could be looking back on how things used to be, okay? This is sometimes connected with your children or childhood for some of you, okay? But some of you need to pay more attention to your future rather than the past. I keep hearing that, alright? And for some of you, if it's regarding your work, the honey period may be over in your work life when you receive the Six of Cups here, okay? This does not have to be a bad thing. It's simply that your rose-colored glasses are off now and you're seeing your surroundings more clearly. Some of you are thinking long and hard before deciding if you need to take some sort of action due to perceived wrongs in your workplace for some of you, Because many battles are worth fighting here, water signs, many are not. Some of you need to trust yourself to know the difference, okay? Because if regarding your love life, you're likely to be dealing soon with some issues that you've been avoiding with regards to your love. And if you are in a committed relationship here, water signs, things that you had swept under the rug to keep harmony may resurface now, and you need to be dealt with soon, okay? Because with this 10 of fingers saying everything's fine when it's not fine, okay? This needs to be discussed here, okay? For some of you though, to keep the harmony, you need to deal with and address this betrayal, okay? And it could have been with a twin flame here, okay? That you've been lying about. And for some of you, the truth is, when the person rushes in here, somebody still needs to heal, because they're dealing with somebody here who's fearing intimacy. Some of you are having problems with in a codependent relationship. Some of you are listening to your ego and being very argumentative, okay? Some of you though, if you're single longing for love, the time has come to look at yourself here and what you're doing or not doing to bring that love into your life, okay? Because love won't just fall out the sky for some of you right now. You do have to make an effort here, water signs. Now, regarding somebody from your past returning here, you've got the Phoenix. This is a new phase. Some of you are rekindling a romance with somebody from your past. They may have gone through a transformation. They may have changed their mind, okay? And it could be regarding some form of abundance here. Because some of you right now are manifesting right now what you want. And some of you just need to show some be grateful, because some of you right now could be dealing with somebody who's ungrateful. Bottom of the deck, you got kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection here, and falling in love. But like it says, it's time to give rather than take. Some of you, and it could be, doesn't need to be finances, it could be love. It could be your emotions, because somebody here who's fearing intimacy needs to start expressing themselves, okay, emotionally. Some of you could be in a marriage or in a connection here, okay? For some of you, though, you're going to need to make some healthy choices here and start loving yourself, all right? First and foremost, because some of you are sabotaging a relationship here, all right? Because somebody could be even stalking here or gaslighting you here, water signs. But somebody going to get some clarity and truth regarding this. So I'm just going to put some more cards on this to clarify this. This is for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. And some of you need to tell the truth and shame the devil, I'm hearing, okay? This is for water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And if this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow, okay? For some of you got a secret admirer who has deeper feelings for you, or you may have deeper feelings for someone around you right now, water signs. But some of you right now, either you need to heal, or the person that is pretending everything's okay needs to heal. And this could be a twin flame, okay? This is for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles, where somebody feels left out in the cold. Someone definitely could be spying here, okay? Could be dealing with an air sign. They may have air in the chart, or somebody's very young here or very immature. But someone's going to get some delayed news here, and someone needs to be patient here, okay? Because for some of you right now, you are protected, okay? Or you're very guarded here, okay? And some of you need to think before you speak, okay? And don't get drawn into arguments or mental agility here, because for some of you right now, you might be curious regarding a loss here in the past. Somebody's going through some form of sadness, okay? Some of you were in a codependent relationship, okay? And it could have been a loss, okay? Some of you are grieving right now, all right? And for some of you right now, you still focus on the loss of a relationship or a partnership, or feeling left out in the cold, okay? Because some of you right now, you're lacking independence, okay? Some of you could be in a stable relationship or secured relationship, but some of you have been recklessly spending here, I'm hearing, okay? And for some of you, it could even be somebody here who's in the family. That could be a twin flame that's trying to get over some form of betrayal or a union that you was in, okay? But for some of you, some families are coming together right now, okay? Could be over the Christmas period here, or if it's your work. Some of you could be working with somebody here in a team that could be your twin flame, all right? But for some of you, you're dating somebody in your work environment and trying to pretend everything's okay, okay? But for some of you right now, you're not happy in this family unit for some of you, all right? Even though you're trying to pretend everything's okay and you're lying about it, because that's in the lying position, because some of you are going to get some bad news, okay? It could be regarding your finances. Some of you, it could be regarding somebody who's very immature or very irresponsible here, okay? Because for some of you, it could be dealing with a karmic here, okay? This is somebody who's insecure, they're infertile, they're lacking confidence, they're lacking growth, okay? They're very overbearing, and there could be some form of negligence going on here or disharmony in the home, all right? Some of you may be thinking about moving home, but some of you right now, you could be lying about a third-party situation here for some of you, okay? Somebody who's in a codependent relationship, okay? And that's the truth. Who could be a runner. And there's somebody here who's confessing and coming clean here over and want to turn over a new leaf, okay? Because somebody was dealing with somebody here who couldn't actually express themselves. They was listening to their ego. They was fearing intimacy, so they was avoiding a committed relationship here for some of you. And some of you may need time to heal. Some of you could have air in your chart, or you actually dealing with somebody who has air in their chart. But the truth is, for some of you right now, somebody's standing their ground here, or needs to set some form of boundaries with somebody here who's been lying, cheating, and being very deceptive. Some of you here need to confess, tell the truth, and shame the devil. Because for some of you right now, you could be in a challenging position here, okay? You need to hold your own here, okay? Because for some of you, you need to kind of set some boundaries here with somebody here who could have been a player, okay? Put in a third-party situation. You've got the Two of Swords here, and that's reversed. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because somebody was very indecisive, okay? Someone's going to start seeing the truth here, because the lies that you're being saying, or the lies this person's been saying, the third-party situation is going to get exposed, okay? Could be a mother figure, or a baby mother, or somebody here who has problems having children, okay? This resonates with you. Water signs, please like, share, follow, okay? Tell me about this. This is for water sign, the outcome here, because for some of you could be returning back to somebody from the past here, okay? This is somebody here that may have changed their mind, yeah, could have gone through a transformation. Somebody wants to kindle some romance here with somebody from the past here, and the waiting here with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Something's coming up here, okay? Some of you put a lot of hard work into a situation. Some of you is trying to manifest something new into your life, or you could be waiting for some form of inheritance or something to grow here, but you're nurturing it, okay? You could be investing in something here, okay? Because for some of you though, if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius child, this person could be very you could be receiving some bad news, basically, because this person was very hasty, very impatient, okay? Because for some of you, someone could have made some bad business financial management, not very good with it, and you could have get some bad news, okay? Tell me about this Page of Wands here for water signs. Yeah, it could definitely be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a third party situation here, okay? This is somebody here that hasn't got very good manageable skills here. This could be somebody returning from the past, but this person here is very energetic, very vivacious. They're strong, they're courageous, they're passionate, okay? Might not be very good with money, might be good at spending it, but not good at saving it, okay? But for some of you right now, this person's very sexy, very chaotic, but hot-tempered, okay? This person could also be very forgetful or very efficient, either way. But for some of you, things right now, when it concerns this lack of independence or stability. Things ain't moving forward here. Okay, somebody could be having some car problems. Okay, some of you somebody could be a Cancer that's out of control of their emotions here. Okay, who's codependent, and for some of you, it's very aggressive person here, and a hurt third party situation going on here. Okay, somebody needs to release this pain. Okay, that they're going through. Because somebody here could be overcoming in some form of pain, but third party situation going on because somebody's felt betrayed here. Like I said, with the 10 of Swords, trying to pretend everything's alright. This person's still hurt, and they still need time to heal here, water sign, especially strongly a Cancer showing up here, or you may have this in your chart. But for some of you right now, somebody could have made a bad decision or a bad choice here. Okay, and that's the truth. Somebody's lying that they're not hurt, but they are hurt. Okay, because for some of you right now, someone's definitely been lying with the Ace of Swords here reverse. Okay, somebody here has got being very hostile, and that's the truth. Becoming very argumentative. You might have strong air in the sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, because somebody here is dealing with somebody here who's a runner and don't want to share their emotions. Okay, and the lying here, water signs. Because there could be a third party situation definitely involved here where someone's still healing from. Yeah, and somebody's going to end a relationship or friendship because this fire sign is not your soulmate. Okay, there's definitely been some disharmony here and imbalance here. Okay, somebody's definitely unhappy as a couple in this relationship. If you're with a fire, they might have fire and water in the chart, but someone's going to get some bad news here because somebody's no longer waiting for somebody to return back from the past. I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Pentacles here. Some of you may having a new job, or you're self-employed, or you're just focusing on your pentacles here. Okay, and for some of you, you have some regret here. Okay, because some of you could be refusing an offer or missed an opportunity. Okay, because for some of you right now, you could be feeling rejected by a fire sign that you work with in a third party situation here. Could have been some gossip going on regarding a third party situation here. Because somebody was overindulging when they stepped out here, okay, and they missed out an opportunity because of this, and they're going to get left behind because somebody was very rude and very tactless and very hurtful with their words. And for some of you right now are alone, and you're feeling a bit paranoid, or you're feeling isolated or withdrawal, and some of you is being very antisocial right now because for some of you, you've been in a third party situation here, things were off balance, and somebody needed to be accountable for their actions and needed to make a choice between two. And this could have been the father figure here. This is somebody who was an absent father. Okay, this person was abusing their power here. All right, between having to go and say be unfaithful. Some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they may have this in their chart. But for some of you right now, a relationship or friendship has ended. Okay, this could be somebody that you was working with, or somebody here is working on telling the truth and shaming the devil because things ain't moving forward here. Somebody's definitely out of control of their emotions here. Okay, someone's lacking self-control because they're still hurt, and the line that they're saying everything's okay, this come out reverse. It's not true love. Okay, for some of you, you're in a situation where it isn't true love, where there's a lot of codependency going on. Okay, wow, tell me about this Three of Swords here, because someone's definitely in pain here in a third party situation and trying to make out everything's okay when it's not okay. Someone's jealous here, water signs. Okay, regarding a third party situation here. Okay, you might be pretending everything's okay, but it's not okay. Alright, so somebody's wearing a mask here pretending everything's fine. Now, when it comes to the truth and this lie, somebody has been receiving some form of messages here. Okay, somebody could have made a bad decision here, right? Someone's going to start seeing the truth, or you come across a text message and you see the truth that someone was texting somebody, and somebody needs to set some boundaries here because they're dealing with somebody here who is very codependent and fearing intimacy here. Alright, and a friendship or relationship could have ended here for some of you because this person you're with here, or if you're married, they're not your soulmate. Somebody here could have ended the friendship with a fire sign because this person was very pushy, very demanding, overreactive, Okay, very selfish, all about themselves, and someone's going to get some bad news here. Okay, because some of you right now, you could have run this person with business and you could have lost out financially. Tell me about this Two of Cups here, reverse here for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because some of you definitely need to be healing from this situation here. Okay? Yeah, somebody had an affair. Okay? In a friendship or relationship. Because that's the outcome with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And someone's going to get some bad news regarding this. Bottom of the deck. Someone's definitely going to be feeling left out in the cold and going through some form. It's winter. Okay, this could be a woman who's holding the heart because there's been a rival here, okay, that they've been competing with, and someone feels burnt out, okay, because somebody had a passionate affair here. Okay, that's for somebody. So who was lying? The truth is going to be coming out. What's in the dark is going to be coming to the light here. This is for water signs: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here, water signs. I'm just going to clarify this true love that came out reverse, because things ain't moving forward because somebody here was very codependent. Yeah, could have been dealing with a Leo who was weak, petty, lacking self-discipline, very vain and arrogant. Okay, that's for some of you. And the person was jealous, and it could have been the male here who was very rigid, inflexible, excessively controlling and abusing their power here. Okay, this could be an absent father here, okay, that you work with, or somebody that you're married to. Because for some of you right now, you're going to receive a message, and it could be regarding somebody here is definitely going to be feeling left out in the cold and going through financial difficulties, because they're going to miss an opportunity. Some of you it was a job, some of you it was a relationship, some of you it was finances. Okay, because they're going through some financial hardship here, because somebody had an affair here. Okay, this is for water signs: Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. See, Leo, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Sagittarius. So some of you right now, definitely things were off balance. There's a lot of discord here, lack of long-term vision here. This person who was having an affair. Okay, it's very volatile, very frustrated in this relationship or an affair that they're having, because secrets are going to be coming out here. Could have been dealing with a Pisces, but instability, inconsistent this person was, and you're probably not speaking, especially with their high priestess here reverse. Some of you, there's definitely been some secrets here, water signs, and some of you, somebody's been very superficial. Somebody needs to listen to their inner voice here regarding the friendship or relationship that's broken up here. There's definitely been a separation. Okay, definitely communication problems, and some of you are feeling stagnant and things ain't moving forward. Okay, some of you need to let go, let God, because for some of you you're not happy, you're very depressed. Okay, there also could have been some misunderstanding taking place as well, because someone has definitely missed out on the opportunity here by the choices they make. Okay, because someone did something they're going to later regret if they haven't done it already. Third party situation, because someone's still dwelling on the past hurt here. Okay, if this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. Okay, this is a timeless reading. It could have already taken place or taking place now. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.